and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full e.l.f. Cosmetics makeup tutorial, so I really cannot wait to show you guys how I got this look, and if you would like to see how I got it, then please continue on watching. So we're going to focus on skin first, and I'm going to be using the Illuminating Face Primer in Radiant Glow. So I thought you could actually wear this without makeup if you're going for a no makeup look, but I'm actually going to wear this under my foundation today, and hopefully that gives me a really radiant luminous. It kind of has this yellowy kind of bronzy look to it when you pump it out of the tube, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. In the summertime, this primer would look amazing on bronze skin, on tan skin. I just feel like it would look so gorgeous with like a really bronzy look. I'm pretty pale right now, so you can't really get the full effect, but if you're more tan, oh my gosh, this would look so nice on you if you had kind of like a no makeup look. And to blend in the foundation, I'm going to be using the Beautifully Precise Beauty Sponge by e.l.f. And this is a trio, so it comes with a small, a medium, and a large sponge. I'm going to use the large one to blend in the foundation. So just for reference, I am in the shade Porcelain. So if any of you guys are looking to purchase this foundation, this is the lightest shade it comes in. And as you can see, this coverage is just insane. It's so good for a drugstore foundation. You really can't find a lot of full coverage foundations in the drugstore, so this is really, really great. And a little goes a really long way. I probably pumped about a quarter-size drop of this foundation in the back of my hand, and it covered my whole face. So I actually found this next product at Walmart. This is a corrective yellow concealer, and I'm gonna take this and apply this under my eyes. This is just gonna kind of cancel out darkness. I was looking for a really brightening concealer, but I couldn't really find one, so I thought I could use this to try and really get a very bright under eye, and I'm gonna go over it with a really fair concealer next. Now I'm just gonna blend it in using a sponge. Now that I've got the corrector on, I'm gonna go over with the under eye concealer and highlighter in Fair, and this concealer is a very sheer concealer, but you can build it up to be about a medium coverage, which is great. So I actually go back and forth a few times with this concealer, and I just really like a full coverage under eye for the most part. I really think applying this over the corrector makes it even more high in coverage, so I would definitely recommend, if you do like a really high coverage concealer, to try the corrector and then go over with this concealer, and it will make it a little bit more fuller in coverage, which is what I really love when it comes to concealer. To set the under eyes, I'm going to go in with the HD Powder and Sheer and just lightly set that area so it doesn't crease. Next, I'm going to go in and do a little bit of contouring and a little bronzing using this right here. And this is the Matte Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder, and this is in Fiji. I'm taking the bronzer into the hollows of my cheeks and kind of up onto my cheek just to warm up my face a little bit. And this is a matte bronzer, so you could actually really contour with this too. I'm going to use it on the sides of my forehead. Also going to take it right onto the jawline as well for a little bit of contouring. Since this is a matte shade, I'm going to use it to contour my nose as well. So now I'm going to take a finishing powder by e.l.f., and this is in Fair to Light, and I'm just going to go over certain areas to brighten them up a little further. And this is a pretty light powder, so you could really go and highlight with this. So now I'm going to take this cream eyeliner in Coffee, and this is a really dark brown. I'm going to use it to fill in my brows, so this will work as kind of like a dip brow pomade. This has a really similar consistency to a dip brow pomade, so if you really like filling in your brows with the pomade, and I use pomades almost every day, so this is a really great alternative. It's also really affordable. And now to keep them in place all day, I'm going to go in with this double-ended product. This has a clear mascara and a brow gel on the other end, and I'm going to use the brow gel to set. And this will just keep my brows in place all day long because my hairs can get a little wild and all over the place, but this will keep them in place. So I'm first going to go in and prime my lids using the concealer I used under my eyes. And this will ensure that your eyeshadow stays on all day long, and it will also show up a little bit more pigmented than it would without. And to blend that, I'm just going to use the sponge I used to blend my foundation. So I'm first going to take this middle shade right here from the Golden Goddess, and I'm going to pop this into my crease. And I'm just blending this into the crease. I'm next going to jump into the Mad for Matte palette and take this shade right here, which is like a warm brown, and I'm going to go right over the crease again. I'm going to hop back into this palette and grab this shade here, the one I used in the crease, and I'm going to bring it underneath my eye. Gives it a really warm bronzy feel. I'm going to take this much darker brown right here and apply it into the outer corner of my eye. These matte shades are really blending so nicely. And this is the first volume of the Mad for Matte. They actually have a second volume, which I am going to get because I absolutely love this. I'm just lightly packing that brown in the outer corner into a V shape to really define my eyes. Next, I'm going to take the Molten eyeshadow in Liquid Gold and apply this to the lid. So pretty, very metallic. And I'm just gonna lightly tap that into my lid using my ring finger. And I'm gonna go over that with the Baked Shadow in Enchanted. This is such a beautiful eyeshadow, oh my gosh. I am in love with this shadow right now. Now to keep the eyes open, I'm gonna go into the waterline with a white shimmery pencil and just fill in my waterline with this. So now to deepen everything up a lot more, I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade in this palette and really smoke everything out. I'm just gonna lightly place this in the outer V of the eye. And I'm also gonna bring it a little bit underneath. And to highlight the brow bone, I'm gonna take the lightest shade here and just apply it right in this area. And now I'm gonna be using the ink liner to add in a wing. You can totally skip this step if you'd like, but I'm gonna add one just because I usually wear a wing and I just thought this look would look nice with one. This liner has a really precise tip. You can get a perfect wing with this liner. Now I'm applying some mascara, and this is the 3-in-1 mascara. I do really like this mascara because you can really grab those lashes at the bottom. With this little point it has on the tip, it's kind of like a little ball. It really grabs those bottom lashes really nicely without clunking them with mascara. So I have 2 natural lash kits, and I'm actually going to stack these to get a really thick, full lash. So now that I've stacked them, I'm going to pop them on, and I used the lash glue that came inside of the kit. I did cut the lash slightly, and when I cut it, I took the extra bit of lash and applied it to the end of this lash. So now that we have our lashes on, I'm going to go back in with a cream gel liner. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly drag this into the eye area and into the crease, and I'm going to do this on both sides. Now you don't want to use a lot of this. So now I'm going to take the black from the palette and I'm just going to lightly go over that cream liner, and this will really give you that illusion of a deep crease. And now I'm just gonna add a little bit of mascara to blend my natural lashes with the false lashes. So moving back to face, I'm gonna apply this cream highlight to the tops of my cheekbones. And I'm just gonna use my ring finger to apply it. And you just wanna warm it up really good so it applies really nicely and not patchy. And I'm just gonna lightly tap this onto my cheekbones. And you can apply this over powder. I don't see anything wrong with doing that right now. It's not really messing up anything on my face. It's applying really good over the powder. I'm also gonna take this onto the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose. To make this highlight pop a little bit more, I'm gonna go over it with this Pink Diamonds Baked Highlight. And I'm just gonna apply it right over the cream highlight. So pretty. I love this shade. It's a really nice soft pink. And I'm also gonna take a little bit of this highlight and apply it to the brow bone just because it's so pretty and pink, and it would look really pretty as a brow bone highlight. And for blush, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is a really pretty pink, and I'm just going to apply this to the cheeks. So one of my favorite products from e.l.f. are their lipsticks. Their lipsticks are amazing. They have so many different colors. I love the way they feel on the lips. They're super moisturizing, and overall they taste pretty good too. If you've ever like kind of licked one, it tastes really sweet and it tastes pretty good, and they look really nice on the lips. So I'm going to use this moisturizing lipstick in Pink Minx, and I'm actually going to go over the top with the Glow lip gloss, and this is so pretty. The Glow lip gloss has all these really pretty colors in it. It's like really shimmery. Oh my gosh. I'm so in love with this gloss right now. It's so pretty. Now lastly, to set my face, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And this will keep your makeup on all day long, but it will also kind of make these powders that we're wearing look more like skin too. So that's why I always love setting my face after I apply my makeup. Alright beauties, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this e.l.f. Cosmetics makeup tutorial.